Good morning, people. It's Friday, December 11th, and I'm here at work, and I just had to drop off something in that closet back there, and it's really nice and peaceful in here. Like, I love being in an empty gym. I'm wearing rain boots right now, so I won't be balling it all right now, especially because I'm working, but yeah, just thought I'd show my start to the day, so stay tuned.
She's got me on my knees. I'm saying, baby, baby, please don't leave tonight without giving me some of your loving. It makes me weak. Somebody save me.
Coaching life. Got my Togos, 4 sandwiches
And lately,
Starbucks for the coaching pod.
feel like I'm going crazy.
Mine. And Toast and Terrence got the
I got
caramel
this
latte.
lady, the way her lips just move.
Hey people. I don't know why I said hey people. So I'm like half an hour early for setup at the gym, so the kids are all still in school. I have my Starbucks, I have my Togos, and yeah, I can't believe I'm like 15 minutes earlier than I thought I was gonna be. Now I just have time to chill. Because once I start getting in that running mode, I'm just like, oh my gosh, now I can stop. And I don't know what to do with my time, especially since I'm just sitting in my car and it's not like I can go back home, or I can start setting up the gym since they're having a winter rally, I guess. And the gym is occupado. I'm trying to think of some stuff to tell you guys. Yesterday we had a good game. It was a rough ending. We ended up losing 32-31, and losses are hard just because nobody likes to lose. But yeah, funny story. I'm going to tell this story a lot because this is the worst it's ever gone. Being a female Asian small coach is kind of difficult when it comes to like end of the game situations. So in the last 2 minutes, it was very chaotic, very hectic, very JV girls basketball. And we're up like 3, I think, and Mills ends up getting the ball back. They score, and so now we're only up 1. And like with, I think it was 15 seconds left, I'm jumping and I'm calling a timeout. And I'm not just calling a timeout, like this is generally timeout. That'll get you a timeout if they're looking right at you. But I'm like going here, I'm going here, I'm jumping all the way out onto the floor. I'm like, I would say 10 feet out onto the court, way out of my coach's box. The entire bench behind me, I had Jolene, Taryn, Tiffany all jumping up and yelling timeout. Every player on the bench is yelling timeout. And like 8 seconds go by. My side of the bleachers, right? The American side of the bleachers, parents, my dad, Andrew, Jeremy, whoever was like behind our bench was jumping up yelling a timeout. And it took 8 seconds for, I guess, a turnover, or I think we're inbounding it, so that's what happened. They made a basket and I'm calling that timeout. I'm trying to call that timeout, and we inbound it and Mills gets it, and 8 seconds run off the clock and it's just mass chaos, or I don't even know if Mills got it. It was kind of just everywhere, hectic. And then eventually the Mills coach got his timeout because he's closer to the ref, I guess. But yeah, he was struggling to get that timeout too, and it was just really rough. So the Mills coach ends up getting his timeout, drawing up a plan. We're telling our girls solid defense, and then in that last 8 seconds, well, it only took them 4 seconds, but Mills scored a bucket. They're up by 1, we're down by 1. I channel as many coaches as I can think to draw up a play to get us a bucket with 4 seconds left, and it's just like a massive bum rush of plays that were coming to my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are they gonna press? What do we do? This is my last timeout. It's not like I can call another timeout. And we get the ball in, and we're taking like a 3-pointer that we throw up, and we don't get the win. But for our first game, like our first official game as a team this season, I was very happy. I'm much happier now than I was last night after the game, but that's coaching for you. So yeah, that was kind of like a 2-minute story. If you stuck with it and heard it till the end, thank you. Hopefully I can get some game footage into my vlogs. Hopefully I can get caught up on my vlogs. And yeah, stay tuned for